Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I'm going to review Princess Tiana at skill level 4, 5, and 6. I do have another video that covers Princess Tiana at the lower skill level. In that video, I do cover her stats and also her strategy. So if you're looking for a more in-depth review of Princess Tiana, check it out in the description below or in the top right hand corner. I'm also going to link it to the end of this video, so feel free to stay tuned until the end of this video and check her out there. And for this video, I will focus on skill level 4, 5, and 6, but honestly, the strategy is relatively the same. Actually, it is exactly the same between all of the skill level. So when you're using Princess Tiana, you want to make sure that the screen has a lot of zooms before you activate her ability. The second option is to activate her ability after you clear a bubble, because when you do that, all of the zooms that are in the center area will also get burst. So in the other video that I made, the skill level 1, 2, and 3 video, I do demonstrate that, so check that out if you're wondering what I'm talking about. And also, if you guys are enjoying this type of content where I review zooms as well as doing leak videos at the end of the month, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out a lot. What I also want to show you guys is a side-by-side comparison of her ability activated at the same time. So just like all the other Princess Zoom, the animation is a pretty lengthy one, but out of all three of them, Princess Tiana does have the quickest animation. So what happens here is that a vertical blast will happen, and starting at skill level 6, you can't really tell what is actually being burst because it's now just a big chunk of bursted zooms. But if you look at skill level 4, you can still kind of see where the burst areas are. It's always going to be on the left, center, and also on the right hand side. So take a look at the chains here. For skill level 4, I got a chain of 35. Skill level 5, I got a chain of 38. And then finally, for skill level 6, I got a chain of 41. So for skill level 6, it's not bad. It's actually really good. And the reason why I got 41 there is because I bursted a bubble before I activate the skill, and that allowed me to clear a bunch of zooms behind the score area as well as the coin counter. And in case you missed it in the first video, what I meant by that is while the zooms are falling down, you're going to be able to clear it with a vertical blast because there's technically zooms behind the coin counter as well as the score counter. And that is why you want to burst a bubble right before you activate the ability, because what that does is it triggers the animation to drop the zooms from the top to bottom. Now there is a possibility where you create a long chain and you don't burst the bubble. The zooms don't actually fall from the top until that very last zoom is cleared. So what the bubble does is it triggers that animation. You could also wait until the chain completely gets cleared and then on that last bubble then activate the ability. But if you do that, you're going to end up wasting a lot of time waiting for the animation to play through. So it's always ideal to have a bubble handy to burst it so that way you skip through the animation. Overall, I think Princess Tiana is an okay zoom to have. She's really easy to use, but it's not necessarily that great of a coin earner. And she's not really the best scorer either. So for that reason, I wouldn't necessarily recommend you to spend your skill tickets on getting Princess Tiana to skill level 6. But if you are newer to the game and need a decent coin earner and you only have Princess Tiana, that's not bad. She's an okay zoom. I just wouldn't necessarily recommend you to invest in trying to get a copy of her or use your skill tickets on her. So let me go ahead and skip to the very end here and show you what my coin earnings were as well as the score. So at the end of these gameplays for skill level 4, I ended up with 2,491 coins. And for skill level 5, I got 4,246. And then finally for skill level 6, I got 3,604. So for skill level 6, I think I might have messed up there. I think you could have very easily gotten into the high 4,000, maybe even 5. But these were my first gameplays, so I wanted to just show you what I ended up with at the end of these gameplays. And as for score, I got 6 million for skill level 4. Skill level 5, I got 10 million, and skill level 6, I got only 8 million. So like I mentioned, I think skill level 6, you could expect somewhere in the high 4,000 or even 5,000. So this gameplay wasn't necessarily the best example for Tiana at skill level 6. So let me know in the comments below if you plan on getting Tiana or not. I think that she's an okay zoom, but not necessarily that great. And comparing the increase between skill level 1 to skill level 6, the increase is pretty gradual. So if you look at it here, Princess Tiana is not going to be great for coins until skill level 4. So you will need to invest a little bit of skill tickets before you could even use the 5-4 and coin boost as a combo. And you might get lucky and get a coin fairy, but there are better zooms out there at skill level 4 that you could use to earn you a decent amount of coins. So that's my review for Princess Tiana. And if you guys would like to see more Tsum Tsum content just like this and would like to stay up to date with the game, Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification button if you want to see these videos immediately. And as always, thank you so much for watching.